All right, man. This has just been going viral. I just got to keep it real, man. This has been going all over Facebook now. If you are currently tuned in, I'm just going to take it that you saw that, I'm going to be talking about this. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because I see a lot of women sharing, they're sharing this, and they're talking about this. They like, shit, I'm about to get two boyfriends, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all I'm seeing. Like, I'm finna have two men. It's cool when they do it. That's all I'm seeing. So I just thought, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just go ahead and use this time right now to sit up there and talk about this. Now, I'm not even going to try to talk about this too long. I'm just going to hop right on into it. Now, to the people that really don't know the backstory on this is just a little bit of it, man. Hopefully, you guys can see this. If not, I'll go ahead and read a little bit of it. The husbands say they take turns in getting her pregnant. That way, they know who the father of the child is. All right. Now, just with that, let's just keep on going. Proud American woman with two husbands causes stir online. An American woman named Passion Jones has caused a ruckus online after she showed off her two husbands and the son she has with each of them in a family portrait for Thanksgiving. All right. And ever since Thanksgiving, this shit been going crazy. The woman is quite famous on social media and on Instagram as Passion Jones, where she is an influencer for many brands. Like she be posing for lingerie and for hair and different things. She got a lot going on. Shout out to Passion Jones. She is an advocate for polyamory. Y'all know. In her marriage, I'm gonna just say she's an advocate for polygamy. Okay, in her marriage to both husbands is a testament to this. Polyamory, I guess it's not polygamy. I guess it's two different things. The 31-year-old woman got married at 20 to her first husband and only began her polyamorous relationship when she was 30 years old. So she's fairly new to this. I think it's about um, I think she's been doing this, dibbling, dabbling, and things like that for about 4 years. All right. She confessed in the podcast they do together. She confessed in the podcast they do together as a polyamorous couple that she had no idea she would ever want to get married to two men, but now she loves it. Her first husband, with whom she has two children together, claims he was not forced to do it. Neither is he jealous, as he enjoys the experience. Her second and most recent husband, whom she just had a baby, is quite young and very comfortable with the marriage. The husbands say they take turns again. Okay, so I do not believe that she is married to both of them. One of them is her boyfriend. One of them is her husband. So whoever wrote that, they got a little bit right, but then they got a lot of bit wrong. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and try to, tap in some more into this now as I begin to dig into this. Now, um, her husband is the one on the far right. All right, that's Keith right there. You know what I mean? The other one to the left, he is the boyfriend that, she ended up having a baby with. She already had two sons with the guy on the right. The guy on the left, she has one son with, all right, and, they've been rocking since last year pretty much. And that's just what it is. Y'all already know she cannot be married to two men at one time. All right? Y'all already know that. Now, but this is just what's been going on. You know what I mean? This is just what's been going on. A lot of y'all have been saying how y'all want this, to go on. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all really want this. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I've seen now. Just doing some research on this particular couple, I did find out that the guy on the right, Keith, all of them, they actually ended up confessing everything to Keith's parents. They came out to Keith's parents. Keith got one of them black, Southern mamas, man, that grew up in the baptism. And she grew up in that Baptist church. She grew up in that Christian church. You know what I mean? You could just tell she had like a Southern background because this is not some shit that she was going for. You know what I mean? She doesn't believe in none of this. You know what I mean? And she had no idea that Keith was even like this until some shit came out, I believe, like a picture or something like that. And, Keith's family members went crazy about it. And, you know what I mean? That's just kind of how that went. Now, again, a lot of y'all are really just saying how y'all would like to do this. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't know the ends thereof of this particular situation. I do want to do a little backstory, a little bit on Passion Jones' her family, like her dad, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's her dad to the far left. That's just what he's on, right? So I have an outstanding understanding as to, why, Passion Jones, feels the way she feels on certain things and the way she can tolerate a lot of different things. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. Let me see here. Let me just take that off just for a quick second, right? And we're just gonna hop into a clip real fast and talk to them.
And how do you feel right now? Like me being pregnant?
I'm fine.
I'm cool. I'm great.
Same as they both said. As long as I don't have to take on that responsibility, then it feels good to sit back and not have to go through the same things that I went through. So I kind of enjoy just sitting back and watching. It's like, okay, I'm here. If you need some help, if it's something that y'all can't do, I'm here to help out. Other than that, that's pretty much it.
I know a lot of people are like, both of y'all are the daddy. Like, both of y'all are...
Yeah, I always correct them when they say that because... especially being that this is my first, don't attribute what I view as an accomplishment in my life to somebody else. It's not his kid, so it kind of annoys me and kind of gets under my skin a bit when people say that, because I know they think they're saying something positive and cool, like, oh, the baby got two fathers, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, no, you're kind of taking something away from me at this time. Like, this is my kid. Let me be happy. If you're going to congratulate somebody.
So y'all seen that, right? Y'all seen that. And then we're going to jump into this.
Basura, openly bisexual male, poly as well. Met these two amazing people, and now we're all together.
So,
are y'all still looking for another woman? LOL, website _trader.
Yeah, we've addressed this on our podcast a few times that ultimately, ideally, what we all want is to be in a quad, 2 women, 2 men. So yes, we are still looking for that last partner.
Okay. Hold on, let's make sure.
Do the men have physical relations without the woman? Yeah,
Yeah.
No problem. That's the whole point.
Okay, so that's the type of situation that's going on here. The men are definitely, having it their way as well, and the woman is sitting up there having it her way as well. So and this is no issue with this, right? If you're into this type of relationship model, I'm gonna tell you to go for it. But a lot of y'all are just sharing this like, girl, I'm finna go get 2 boyfriends and I'm finna go get 2 men and, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna get into a relationship. It's cool when y'all are doing all of that, but y'all don't know the ends thereof of this particular situation. And I'm here to tell you that both of those guys are sitting up there doing some things with one another. You know what I mean? That's just what's going on. Yeah. One of the husbands is getting hit. Or one of the husbands is doing the hitting. You know what I mean? But that's none of my business. I just want to sit up there and throw that out there. So now, don't try to sit up there and be like Passion Jones, but you don't want 2 gay men. You know what I mean? Some people, they don't think that 2 guys being with one another is gay. You know what I'm saying? That's just not something that they view. Me personally, that's what I view as gay. You know what I'm saying? But they don't view that as gay. You know what I mean? They just, that's just what they own. So to the women that are cool with this, by all means, baby, go ahead, you know what I mean, and go get you 2 guys, that are ready to sit up there and have some fun with each other as well. And y'all sit up there, man, and have this big, beautiful family. But to the woman that, don't want 2 men involved with each other, I'm not trying to say that this could not transpire. I'm just going to tell you this. You need to be like yourself and don't try to sit up there and be like Passion Jones. Otherwise, you're going to have 2 guys sitting up there passing. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you know what I'm getting at. You dig? So, yeah, you don't want to sit up there and be like Passion Jones. Be like your damn self. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what Passion Jones is going through. You know what I mean? They're both, the 2 other guys, they sit up there, you know what I mean? They having it their way. All right, that's just what's
Do
going
the men
on.
have physical relations without the woman? Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem. That's the whole point.
Okay, so that's just what's going on in that household. All right, so before you share, know everything, about the particular situation instead of just sharing and comparing. You know what I mean? Because to the people that actually have done research on this particular couple, they're gonna be looking at you crazy if you don't know, if you don't know about everything. Now, I do believe that this is a crazy situation. Again, the guy on the left, Keith, those are his two sons right there down there. All right, and the one on the right. The guy on the right, that is his son that he has had with Passion Jones. So shout out to them. You know what I mean? I just want to sit up there, man, and throw this stuff out there. There's a lot of women out there that could not do this. They would do this just to have it their way, but they would never, sit up there and have it their way with it being two women. They wouldn't let the guy have it his way. They wouldn't be in a situation with two women and one man. You know what I mean? That's just something that they look at this as crazy. But the same women that look at that crazy, they look at, this particular relationship model as like heaven. This is something that they could actually do. They could have two husbands, they could have two guys and things like that. They wouldn't have an issue with that. That right there tells me that this is the type of relationship model that you should seek. The other type of relationship model where there's two women and one male, that is not something that you could ever get to. A lot of y'all would never go through that simply because you have been Americanized and all you know is a guy needs to sit up there and be with one woman. That's just all you know. That's all you care to know. You don't care to sit up there and grow. You don't care to have an open mind. You don't give a damn about no open minds. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, we can really miss y'all with that open mind shit, just not going. And I get it. You know what I mean? So before you just start sharing, and a lot of y'all just sharing, y'all would never do this. A lot of y'all are only sharing this just to get some likes and, get some, some reactions and shit like that to your status. But this is not even something that you would ever do because, you already know how your family is and your family ain't going for it. And you move off of the way that you think that your family would feel, concerning the decisions that you make. But that's another story, right? But I ain't gonna sit up there, and talk your ear off. But I just wanted to sit up there and let y'all know what was really going on, in this particular situation, right? So there you have it. Shout out to Passion Jones. Shout out to the fellas. Morat, I'm out.